If you've been carrying the feeling that you're behind in life, like everyone else somehow received a map you never got, I want you to breathe for a moment and let these words meet you where you are, because this message is for you. Not for the version of you that looks confident on the outside, not for the version that tries to keep up appearances, but for the real you, the one who lies awake at night replaying timelines, comparing milestones, wondering how time moved so fast while you were just trying to survive. I know how heavy that feeling can be, the quiet panic that creeps in when you see others moving forward while you feel stuck, the way your chest tightens when birthdays pass or another year ends and you silently ask yourself, why am I not where I thought I'd be by now? And the truth is, feeling behind doesn't mean you've failed. It often means you've been fighting battles no one else could see, carrying weight that slowed your steps while others walked freely. You are not late because you are lazy. You are not behind because you lack ambition. And you are not falling short because something is wrong with you. Sometimes you are simply healing, learning, unlearning, surviving, and becoming in ways that don't show up on a timeline. Life is not a race with a single finish line, even though it often feels like one, and the pressure to catch up can make you forget that growth does not happen on a schedule designed for someone else's story. There are people who bloom early and people who bloom quietly later, people who seem to have it all together and people who are still finding their footing, and none of that determines worth, value, or destiny. You may feel behind because your path required you to pause when others moved forward, because you had to rebuild after loss, because you had to learn strength through pain, because you had to become emotionally strong before you could become outwardly successful. And those chapters matter, even if no one applauded them. The truth no one talks about enough is that many people you compare yourself to are also scared, uncertain, and quietly questioning their own lives. But comparison rarely shows you the full picture. It only shows you the highlight while hiding the cost. You don't see the nights they cried, the fear they carry, the pressure they feel to maintain the life they built too fast, or the parts of themselves they had to silence to get there. And even if their path truly was smoother, that does not mean yours is wrong. Your life is not delayed. It is unfolding at a pace that allows you to become who you actually need to be, not who the world rushed you to become. There is wisdom forming in you right now, even in the waiting, even in the uncertainty, even in the moments where you feel like you're standing still while everything else moves. Some people build fast and collapse later. Others build slowly and stand stronger. And the quiet seasons you resent today may be the very reason you won't break tomorrow. You are learning patience, resilience, empathy, depth, and strength, things that cannot be rushed, things that cannot be faked, things that will matter deeply in the life you are growing into. If you feel behind, it might be because your soul refused shortcuts that would have cost you your peace, your integrity, or your healing. And that is not a weakness, that is courage. You are allowed to arrive later with clarity rather than earlier with regret. And it is okay if your life doesn't look impressive yet. Roots grow in the dark long before anything rises into the light. There will come a day when the lessons you learned in this season make sense, when you realize you weren't wasting time, you were preparing, and the compassion you now carry for others, the strength you built quietly, and the self-awareness you gained through struggle will become your greatest assets. You are not behind your purpose. You are being shaped for it. And even if you cannot see the full picture right now, every small step you take, every day you keep going, every time you choose not to give up is moving you forward in ways that matter. So please, be gentle with yourself. Stop measuring your life against someone else's clock, and remember that some journeys take longer because they lead somewhere deeper. You are not late to your life. You are right on time for the person you are becoming. And one day, when you look back, you will realize that the season you thought was holding you back was actually the season that saved you, strengthened you, and quietly prepared you for a life that fits you. Not rushed, not forced, but real, meaningful, and deeply your own.